6.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to go do something really. What? Oh my goodness! What?
Hey, what you doing there, boy?
I was trying to record a podcast.
Oh no! Back away, boy! You gotta have to know how to do this.
I thought I didn't know how. I was trying to be like you. I was trying to make a podcast, sir.
Oh, come on, use your head, boy. Not like that. Talk to the people. Tell them something.
Well, if you come to Anchor, maybe you will learn how to podcast the right way.
No, not like that.
Well, I don't know.
Here's how you tell them.
Yeah.
You go to Anchor.fm. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your own podcast right from your phone or your computer.
It's that easy?
You ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. Of course it is there, boy. What you doing there?
Well, I just thought I'd be like you and I could maybe podcast or something.
No. That'll never work. You can't be like me.
Well,
I already have the best podcast in the land.
In the whole land?
The entire land, boy. Everybody knows it.
I've heard that you do have the greatest podcast. Is it on the What's the Play family?
Of course it is there, boy. Another silly question with another silly answer.
Well, so how do I get started?
Well, you download the free Anchor app and you go to Anchor.fm to get started. All right, boy?
All right.
I don't want to tell you again.
You told me.
Now I got other places to go, other places to see. Oh, boy, you can't tie a pumpkin to a tree that way. Get over
here. John, have you ever played Jackbox Murder Trivia?
Of course I have. Who hasn't?
Well, have you ever played it for free?
Not me.
Well, today at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/what'stheplaygames, you have the ability for free to play against the whole Twitch universe.
My word, that's preposterous.
What's even more preposterous is that you can play it every day at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on twitch.tv/what'stheplaygames.
No way.
And even no more way. It's at 7 o'clock. You can play social life trivia on the same channel, 7 p.m. Eastern on Pacific Standard Time on the same channel. To blame me, twitch.tv/what'stheplaygames.
Welcome to the Who Cares podcast, a podcast that enters your soul, with your host, Stephen Moraga.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time once again for the Who Cares podcast.
Who the hell cares?
Who the hell cares? It's me, Steven, with a PH. And I'm so glad it's finally time once again. Everybody, all of our listeners, all of our viewers, welcome once again to the Who Cares podcast, live and direct. And we have the greatest co-host on the planet. Everybody, I know every man, boy, young man has been touching themselves, wondering when her sultry voice would come to the airways. But I am Steve with a PH. That's right, I am here. But who is also here is Miss Meg LEE, the Southern Belle original co-host. Miss Meg LEE, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me. I came out of my cave for this moment.
Yes. How was that?
I've just been.
Did you see any Bin Ladens?
No, I just haven't been in touch with the outside world. But
why?
It's good to. Because I'm trying to do too many things at once. And,
well, that's a good thing.
Well, I guess I'm not getting paid off for it yet.
Okay, well, you got it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the rewards, but no, I'm just.
It takes a while.
I just right now, life has been boring. But you know what? I was thrilled when you told me that you were gonna do the podcast and you requested that I be here because I thought maybe
I mean, the podcast just isn't the same. I would never forget.
I would listen to your shows and you
just
were
like 9/11, we will never forget.
But I thought you were doing good without me, and I thought, I guess my time is done. I thought it was.
Your time will never be done because we've been getting emails, we've been getting tweets, we've been getting texts. Where the hell, Steven? You're a great host and all that, whatever. Where is the sultry voice that I jerk off to every night? Miss Meg LEE, the son of
Bart Simpson voice. Thanks.
But you are the prettiest co-host on the planet, and
thank you, sir. And I love your jeans too, by the way.
well, they were. Oh my gosh, they were a gift of. Oh my goodness! And if you were to see them, they are
rock and roll cool.
Yes. You know what's funny is our buddy Nick, who's going to be designing a lot of our artwork. He said, "Oh my gosh, are those? Oh my gosh, who's the gene that?"
But there's a certain special.
Right, but who's the one that really makes it?
True Religion.
True Religion. He goes, "Those are True Religions," and I'm like, "Oh, I know they are kind of, but they're not."
Yeah, because True Religion with another designer that worked for him.
Right,
with
and I'm like, and you know what he said to me? He goes, "Oh, True Religion, you know they're like cool jeans. Like I don't know."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Nick, I know. I'm wearing True Religions back when they were bedazzled." So we're also joined here by the number one producer on the planet, Mr. Justin J. Jew.
Just in time.
J. Jew.
JuiceTin.
Just in time.
That's what I was trying to think. Yeah, just in time. He hosted. I don't know if you heard about this, Miss Meg.
Yes, I did.
Well, he's been hosting. Where he hosted an episode of on Twitch.tv/What's the Play Games, the greatest trivia show on the planet, known to man, ever in the history of the world. There you go.
Say that back again, though.
Twitch.tv/What's the Play Games, or you can see it on YouTube. You can see it on Mixer. You can see it streaming live on Facebook. You can see it on Periscope.
So if I'm on YouTube and I just do a search, what would I search for to get to it?
You would say, "What's the play?"
What's the play?
All in one word.
And that'll bring it to me. Okay.
That'll do it, and they'll go to our channel, and you can see it there.
Awesome.
We try, but you can only play on Twitch.
Got it. Okay.
So you can only win prizes. We give away a prize. We gave away an RC amphibious car last week.
I know. I saw that. That's cool.
We gave away a Jamba Juice gift certificate.
Nice.
So,
especially in this expensive day and age.
We gave away some good hints of how to react in situations that you're not used to. You know?
Yeah, that's
right.
Cool.
And that's what's great about this trivia show.
I love trivia. Yeah.
It's like trivia about your real life. Like, who cares about what's the capital of like Washington D.C.?
I just love playing games that I could win. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. You what?
It's like a competition. Love playing games that I could win.
You just want to win.
I just want to win. Yeah, you're right. I just like, yeah.
Well, our audience is won by you being here and Justin.
We're all winning today. We're all winning today, folks. Everyone, we're all winning
all
today.
right. And I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving. Did you have a happy Thanksgiving?
Not so much.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Thanks, Megan. Well,
I'm just kidding.
Did you have a happy Thanksgiving?
Yeah, you know.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. You know what? It was cool, but it just seemed weird. Like, it was like, it felt like.
A not so Thanksgiving. Like a not so Thanksgiving.
It felt like it was just another day. It's just so weird that the holidays are already here.
Mm-hmm.
What holiday?
Elaborate.
I'm just like, it brings me closer to another birthday with each passing year.
Oh my God.
You know?
You just had your birthday.
I know, but it's going to be coming up again with the new year.
When's your birthday again?
September. But,
mine was November 7th.
Oh, yeah, Scorpio.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Do you remember?
Birthday, you know?
Remember one?
November.
But, you know,
September.
it's good, I guess, because I have you, like, you turn the age first, and then I kind of see how it is,
right.
like, you know.
Yeah, but I'm 14 years younger.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I know, but, you know.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
In the mind a little bit. In the mind.
That's what's sad. I feel like I'm still, like, young in my head, but I think, like, that's why I can't.
No.
It's like my mind isn't keeping up with my actual age.
Look at we've been doing this podcast now 2 years. Did you know that?
Wow, I thought it was longer.
But you have not aged at all. Your skin looks perfect. It looks beautiful.
Well, you don't look. You always look the same. So I'm like, what the fuck? That's what it's like not having kids, I guess.
That's right.
I know.
To everybody out there, don't have kids.
Yep.
Or if you do, just don't claim them.
Yeah. Or it's populated already. Too populated.
And maybe that girl wants to have a dad to raise that kid.
It's a lot of work, guys. A lot of work out there. A lot of work and a lot of money. You really want to...
You know what's a lot of work? I hear that you want to run for Congress. So let's talk about that before. But everybody, before we get into that, remember, go to twitch.tv/What's the Play Games for the greatest trivia show on the planet. We talk about social interactions, social situations. So like maybe a question would be, what would you do if your boyfriend cheated on you and your best friend's in bed with you? Or in bed with your best, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, your boyfriend cheated with your best friend?
There you go.
Okay.
That's a lot easier to say.
Yeah. Just drop both of them, like, go ahead, have each other.
That could be.
He was lousy in bed anyways.
But some people don't know that. What?
Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I think so because people are so into relationships that they feel like, I always wonder how can people stay in relationships and stay with that same person for forever.
Same pussy, same dick.
I mean, every fucking day, and you're sharing your space with them.
Ugh.
Like, you know how you just want to be alone sometimes in your place? Like, you're always like, somebody's there, like, coming back from your like.
What about in Justin's case? He had some psycho.
Yeah, and they're always asking like.
I had 2 cycles.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, "Why do you have to go somewhere? Why do you have to like? Why are you leaving? Because I'm gonna go down. Why do you gotta like really? I'm like, yeah, all that shit. Like, why do you have to be asked any questions in your own place?
Because you know why? I think all 3 of us, we're the ones that are loved more in the relationship. And that's usually how.
Not this time for me. This is the first time
Oh,
I was
yeah.
on the other side.
Oh, really?
And when I mean I was on the other side, I was on the other
You really
side.
liked her.
I loved her.
You think you liked... What I'm saying is there's always in a relationship somebody loves somebody more than the other.
There's always somebody that has a different agenda.
And they have kind of like... They don't have the leverage the other person does.
Because they weren't scared to release everything. That's why they feel like they have to, maybe be a little less loving or step back or build a wall. But that's the problem. Once you do that, then relationships, they're going to fail.
You know what's weird?
Because there's no trust.
No trust. Yeah.
I always start off like really liking the other person.
I know. I love that part.
And then all of a sudden, like it always
They
turns.
do something.
It always turns to where all of a sudden,
Like a little
before
smelly.
they were acting like oh hard to get,
Right.
But then all of a sudden, then it's like,
It's called
You're
the
like-
3-month rule. Right about
And
3
then
months
they-
is when the real person starts coming out a little bit.
but then they act like they're the ones that says. Then it was like, then they're like, when you're
Then you're
like,
like, what?
having sex and like look me in
No,
the eyes,
you're
do
kinda
you
like-
love me, all that shit. Like
And you're like,
like
why?
soft shit,
Why are you being like this with me? Hey, have you ever thought about being a podcaster like myself? Well, you can't be like me, but I want you to be that innovative, that wonderful, spectacular voice that the world needs. But you got to come to the What's the Play family because we moved over here to Anchor. We left Spreaker behind and we moved over here to Anchor.fm because Anchor is your one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and it's ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, like myself, so you can get paid to podcast. So remember, go to anchor.fm/start and join me and the What's the Play family. You know how to get a hold of me. And make sure you do it today because I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Let me look you in the eyes when we're
Yeah.
having sex and tell you I love you. Why do you say that? Come on,
Make me
now
look you
you're
in the
really
eye.
killing it. Now, really, now you're gonna get all sensitive.
Well, that's
and
usually because you have to ask them what the
sweet.
name is.
It's sweet. I know. I like the the thing of like sneaking around
name
and
again?
Wait, what?
doing all that. Like,
Sneaking.
no, it's always cool in the beginning because
I
it's
love
kind of like
sneaking
you
around.
know.
Oh, no, in the beginning you don't have to sneak
Oh.
around.
No, but you kind of do. Sometimes, like
Oh, you
if
mean
it's
to date them?
Just yeah. Or if you're just hooking up with them at first,
Oh, that's
they act
because you
like,
don't want to tell us you were dating them.
She does it all the time. This is the kind of reaction she can get from her.
Yeah,
You
I
go to
sneak
that.
around everywhere.
That's right. Yeah, I think it was fun. Like when
I'm like the most
yeah.
honest person in the world, except if you were to date me.
I think you only. I think the only.
You know what? That's after, dude,
No.
I've known you for how long
Yeah.
now?
It's
I've known you like
after
10,
I
10
think.
years now.
I think the only
Something
reason
around
you
that.
got into relationships
I just realized
Because
so
everybody
you
told me
could,
to?
so you could sneak around.
I know. I know, because you know what? When I
Because
the
like,
last
it's
girlfriend I
more
had,
fun. Like it's not as fun.
it hasn't been as fun.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know what's crazy is I would have all these hookups, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
wait a minute, I don't have my girlfriend over here to cheat on.
Yeah, yep. And you'll sneak around.
Yeah, it wasn't as exciting.
Yeah, because you had some close calls. That was probably.
I even told her brother I cheated on her.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great, dude.
Yeah.
That story to me was one of the best
Yeah.
in-your-face stories of all time.
It wasn't though. I didn't mean it to be.
Oh, no, but you don't ever mean it to be, but it always is.
You know what was? You know what I thought was really.
He
like,
looked at me like, "You motherfucker."
You know what
I should punch you in the face. And I'm like, "But you understand, right?"
And Steve comes to me, he goes, what would you do? Like, I mean, what would I do? I go, you would be
She's
sitting there,
like-
right?
Yeah,
Like,
I know. Remember?
I was like, dude, I can't believe that.
I know. That's crazy. How about?
I just felt like it was the time to say it.
Yeah.
I wanted to be honest with him.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him since.
I know.
Or her.
It was like when I was fucking my boyfriend's brother downstairs
Whoa.
and he was upstairs.
And how exciting was that?
It was super exciting. That was like
See? See?
Super duper excited.
that was
So
fun.
what
That
we're
was-
saying is if you're in a relationship that's very serious, make sure you stay in that relationship, but go ahead and fuck the brother up downstairs and not the brother upstairs.
And you know what? Everybody should stop being so obsessed with getting married and having kids.
Yeah, because you can see, and you can see the evolution of pain.
This ain't no fairy tale story like where everybody lives happily ever after. And then I realized I saw real marriages and with families, and I thought, oh my gosh,
No, he or her hates
they look
it.
like they're miserable.
You're not justifying this based upon what they say.
No,
right?
I'm just.
No,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what-
yeah.
no,
Oh
it's-
yeah.
it's all
Everybody's
about-
happy.
But
Yeah.
No, but you can see the people have been married in the beginning. It's like they have white shirts on the sand beaches, where holding hands with the kids, all that stuff. And then maybe a month or two later, or no, a year or two later,
Or it's just the mom posting pictures.
it's like
of
he's
the
like
kids.
this. He has a face like.
Or the husband's not even in the picture. It's just the mom and the
Right,
kids. You know,
right.
like he's away on business.
There's no
supposedly.
more of the kissy
Yeah.
kissy. No more of that.
I'm banned. A lot of people depend on, like, if you're not.
What about TikTok?
Remember when I was gone for a few weeks, buddy? Like, people were messaging me saying, "Are you alive? Are you okay?"
I feel bad because, a lot of family and friends, like, when I had my birthday, I didn't even look. That's when I kind of stopped. And I know I have, like, a bunch of notifications that I haven't even looked at yet. I don't even want to see anybody saying happy birthday.
But have you been on TikTok?
No, but I'm just saying, sorry for being rude. I'm not rude, but I don't want to even, like...
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, I didn't even return, and I feel bad, but I'm not going to feel bad because I hate seeing... It makes me...
I feel bad because there's things that I know that are important to my family and my friends that they want out there. But the thing is, I really can't... I don't want to do it anymore.
I can't do it either.
To me, it's just like living a fake life.
And it makes me more miserable about my own life. So,
Wow. So anybody out there, if you want to message us, go to our Twitter page at What's Play Games and throw something out there. You can also check out Twitch. We stream on Periscope, which hits our Twitter page. And why don't you message Miss Meg LEE? Because she wants to have like a one-night stand with you and then wants to forget all about you.
Yeah.
And then don't worry about it. She has her own life, motherfuckers. And Justin will say he'll fall in love with you and then he'll be upset at you.
Yeah.
Really?
He might fall in love. He may or may not fall in love.
It was a love story.
You don't really know.
I think he does in the beginning, like we all do.
Yeah. It's always awesome in the but I get tired of it real quick.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think every single one of us here.
Well, you get so tired that you leave him up on your second date.
But
sometimes I do, yeah.
Well,
I don't like confrontation, so I don't like to have to say
right, and that's just it. Or like Justin, like he
I'm dumb enough to get my phone number.
He knew pretty early in the relationship, and then all of a sudden he's like, man, I don't know, but I should. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Well, because somebody.
But she also drew a crayon.
There's always got to be a switch.
Picture.
There's always got to be a switch, no matter what.
The words I love you.
First, his ex-girlfriend was in love with him more, right?
Well, I saw that. I saw that completely. She had crazy eyes.
But there's always a switch. It's always going to switch, no matter. So it's always going to turn the other way at some point.
I actually told her that because I was getting overwhelmed by the love that I was getting. I was like, this is not too good to be true.
How did you feel about it? Did you say, I don't deserve this?
No, I just knew that the way that it was, I couldn't live up to what they were like.
But it kind of makes you think they're kind of crazy. Like nobody deserves this.
We're all a little crazy, but the thing
in a good way.
That's the thing about anything. Everyone has expectations, and when those expectations aren't there, then you're defeated. So,
yeah, I mean, what's crazy is that right when they started liking me back, it's like you were so much better when I thought it was hard to get.
When you were hot.
No, like when they're hard to get, like you don't think you're going to get that person, and then you do,
you're like,
why? You kind of ruined that because now you like me back.
I don't know how to play hard to get though.
Not hard to get, but just like like too cool. Like
you see the attractive person, or have you been talking to somebody very attractive?
And you think oh man, I would love to be with that person. But
and then you do, and
and then all of a sudden they start liking you, and they lose their cool. In my mind,
right, because they like you.
Yeah, that's when I lose interest. Like I like it where it's more of a chase. Not even a chase, but just like I always thought I could never get that person, and then I did, and then now you.
So what does that show you? You should have better confidence than you do.
Maybe I just don't like. Maybe I just get sick of.
Well, do you want me to read the emails that everybody's been wanting you to come to this place?